brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Regular. Alert! What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
14, Cowboys 12.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go! I take the
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. But he's caught. He's got Lamb. Now this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
15 yards and leads to third down.
Prescott now on third down. Lamb has another one. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's got it to his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Man in motion here.
Hey, kill. 47. Done. Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, kill. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. Final throw before the break. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Now Dak to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47. So we're going to 54.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Bills return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
All All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Round 80! What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Cut, nice gain left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Cowboys 18. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, maybe more interceptions.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah!
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's all the way home, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
For the 2-point conversion.
Prescott to throw once more. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Ty Johnson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Another one for Cook. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Allen now on 1st down. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down from the 42. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And they bring him down around the 34. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To the air again, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Back to throw it. He connects downfield. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Five wide. Look out.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah.
Prescott here from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
47.
First and 10, Prescott. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys
First and 10. Here's Prescott. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Has it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First and 10 now from the 46. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Allen to throw. Catch made right side by Coleman. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. First down throw for Allen. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bills up by just a couple of points. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kill. Everybody. Here we go, 46. Under.
They send a man in motion. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. That's caught by Williams. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills make the play that should win them this